Wrong? What the f... Oh, there you go.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's the Seahawks in possession of the ball as we get back into the action in the third quarter. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Houston. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. The Seahawks on third down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw. McCarthy.
Oh, why can't
and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll try and run for him. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Pickett under pressure, and they got to him again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now, so if we keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And here's a handoff out of the gun. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Back to throw. McCarthy.
Oh my.
And that will be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Sly able to put this one through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Has his man, it's Shakir. They can't tackle him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. We have an injured player out there, and oh boy, that's the quarterback, Kenny Pickett, who's in some pain after that one. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That is caught by Shakir. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the 4th as the kick is away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. St. Brown on the catch. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Now 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And that It's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Houston's offense taking over again. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Long time.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be